Been a busy day, I have to say. I had a lot of yard work, of course, but some problems coming up here, and things were bugging me, and I didn't know. And I knew I needed a signal generator to put in a signal so I could trace the signal. And then I needed some kind of output that I could, or a probe where I could find the signal and see where it was. But the problem is, if you look at the title of this box, it's called a signal tracer. Well, the signal tracer is what I just took apart to build this amplifier. So now I don't have a signal tracer to chase the signal. But what's that guy on that TV show with the Mod Squad? Who was the guy that found all the stuff? Oh no, that was a different show. McGavin. Anyway, I have this thing, this toolkit that I have rarely used, but it has a function generator in it, and it has a sine wave, and you can check the range, you can check the hertz, you can adjust the frequency, and you can send the signal out, but it's a very low level signal. But I happen to have a phonograph preamplifier that can bump that signal up just enough that I could jumper it, and I had it jumped into the input, the very first port on the amplifier, input signal. So then I built a probe. It wasn't any really probe, it was just a jumper cable connected to a cable, connected to a amplified speaker, and when I touched something, I could get that AC sine wave, and it would come out over the speaker. So whatever the sound was here, I could hook up my thing and I go wah wah wah. I could hear it. So I started where the signal first came in. Whoa, strong, really great. And then I traced it around until I got to this capacitor. On the input side, it was really strong. On the output side, nothing. Well, the output side goes into a series of jacks that are to support your effects. Effects are when you want to digitally modify the sound wave that you've just created. And that's fun because you could put in things like tremolo and chorus and echo and crap. Okay. But if you don't have any of those plugs in, they have a metal spring, and the default is the signal just goes right through. Well, I had one jack wired incorrectly so that the signal got to it and died. Turned everything off, took that out, inspected it, reworked it, put it back together, and the rest is history. Yeah, I know, it's back. Nobody bought it. Too bad. I may have to keep it. That's the speaker. It's an 8-inch speaker. Great speaker. Got this box. It's in a nice box, good sound. But now, I know you can't see it. You can't see it to know what the hell's going on. But if you look in there, there's some amplifiers and tubes, and they're kind of red, and my little light's on, but it's dim, but it's not, glowing, so we're okay. And by golly, this sounds awesome. My favorite tune, right? I don't have my whammy bar. I can't do my wah 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 thing, but anyway, there we are. It's all here. It's working. Okay, so Margaret doesn't know much, but she's gonna find out. Any case, I just told my guy, my best new friend Barry, who's been guiding me through this process. I just wrote him and I said it's fixed. It's working. Now what we're gonna do, of course, is dissect the signal and understand how good is it, and is there anything that we can do to improve it or make it better, and is everything settled enough that it's going to survive being installed in the box, right? We get it installed in the box. This will be the box, and then this box will sit on top of this, and amplifier will be here. So that face, as you see it, will be here, and then that speaker, and I'll have an internal and an external speaker. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. And I'm thrilled. I'm just thrilled. This is my first serious amplifier project ever, and hey, it took a while. I mean, it took me 3 weeks, maybe 2, after I thought I had finished the assembly. According to Barry's diagrams, I tried, and oh, problem after problem, mistake after mistake, chipping away. I have reworked these things at least, this is the 3rd time, and I still, you know, I reworked it at least twice and still had it wrong, so I don't know what the hell's wrong with my brain, but we're very close. I got to get this bias control knob back in there and make sure that's going to work smoothly, and check the signals for strength. But the amp itself is amplifying, as you heard. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, I'm going to close this out. It's been too long. I can't believe it. I used this old thing which I never used. I used a speaker, stole it from my PC. I've had this trouble light, this current limiting light, which saved my ass after I burned up the first fuse and tube. And I got online and read about what probe